Hello commanders and welcome to a new episode of The Rise of the Indonesian Empire series. We continue with the hard invasion on India with our elite railguns. Here there is a land target in front of us after we took down the fortress of Patna successfully. How we took it down? Well, like usual, distance attacks from our elite railguns. Very heavy attacks, especially that our elite railguns were located in open grounds. Benefit of a 25% boost in attack, which is decent, very strong. Now our road for the capital New Delhi, the last remaining lands of India. Okay, look at that. That land radar is getting close to us. Soon it will be in our range. I do not want to get closer to it. You know why? Because I do not want to reveal on myself. Because if I cross that red province, all of the European coalition can see me. And that's what I don't... What happened? I declared war against Kazakhstan. Again. What is Kazakhstan doing there? Is he fighting with his ally? Because, a reminder, Kazakhstan and India, they are both allies with the European coalition. We are speaking about Italy, France, and Iraq. Okay, so let me give you some updates, because here I'm giving you a resume. I do not want to dive too deep into the details, but Kazakhstan is... Let's say he wants to be neutral, but he sent land forces in India because the Europeans, they pushed him to fight against me. So basically he sent that only to keep them silenced. But later on he sent me a message. He does not want trouble with me. He does not want to be at war with me. He will mind his own business and I will mind mine. Well, that actually is not very bad for me, because I do not want to get so many wars at the same time. I want to put all of my focus on India, eliminate him, especially that he has a lot of lands going all the way to the Middle East. I want to finish all of these lands, and later on I will define a new target. Now everything is going smooth. We landed in Jaipur. I am in the borders of the capital New Delhi. I will destroy that city, but I'm not going to take it yet. I do not want the morale of India to collapse. That's not in my favor. You know why? Because if his morale collapses, all of his colonies in the Middle East, they might turn rogue, and they don't want to fight rogue all the time, which is super annoying. So yeah, I will keep the capital until the end. Of course, I will keep it under siege, that my elite railguns, they will be guarding it. But yeah, the capital will be the last one to fall. The research of the anti-missile systems is ready. I started mobilizing them. I will upgrade my recruiting office to level 3 to reduce the mobilization time. At the same time, I will keep on the lookout all around Indonesia. This intersection is empty. I'm gonna need a naval recon to scout that area. I don't want anyone to come behind me, and of course I will upgrade my naval patrol aircrafts to level 3. This is the 6th task force, which is guarding the army base of level 5. That city is super valuable for me. I don't want to lose it. That's why I have a full task force of cruisers guarding it. You know, because India was fighting in the Middle East. He might be sending a lot of troops from the Middle East to Indonesia by the sea. I can't see that. This is why I'm using my naval patrol aircrafts to patrol all over the areas and closing some intersections with my cruisers. So if anything crosses over, my ships, they might or they will intercept them. We will keep applying the same strategy like usual, using our infantries to conquer land, our elite railguns to attack from distance. This is the elite battle group, the Sin of Wrath, in the Mediterranean Sea. You know why my elite battle group is there? That's a strategic position. Now I'm not at war against the Europeans. So I sent my elite battle group in the Mediterranean Sea. So might be later that the Europeans, they declare war against me, my naval stack, it will be ready to go bombard the Europeans. Also, as soon as the Europeans declare war, 100% they will send all of their naval units to close the Suez Canal. So now I am basically behind the enemy lines. If they go to close the Suez Canal, my elite battle group is already in the Mediterranean Sea. So like that, I will be gaining time and I have a wild card there. So if they declare war, my elite battle group is going directly to the Italian coastal cities and bombard them. That's the strategy here, boys. That's the strategy. Okay, land troops straight forward to the Indian lands, all the way to the Middle East. This is his main battle tank in Mumbai. Look at that. This is the morale. The morale is so bad, so bad. The air assault. I'm using 5 elite railguns for air assault because it's like aircrafts. If I will air assault with 10, the speed is going to be reduced. It will be so slow. Italy is the first one in the leaderboard again, but now with a good gap. A good gap of 200 victory points. Dude has literally ate all of Europe. This is the Indian counterattack. He is coming all the way from the north. You checking this, boys? 2 heavy tank divisions are going to my colonies in Vietnam and Myanmar. I can't attack these with... Well, I will be smart enough to use the elite railguns to attack from distance and the attack helicopters. But I ain't gonna use my attack helicopters on that stack of 7 motorized infantry because the defensive point against helicopters, it will be damaging enough. It might even kill my stack because attack helicopters, you know, they are strong against hard targets but not against infantries. This is why I will use the feature of air assault to get there. Italy is planting spies now. Yeah, Italy is planting sabotage agents and intel agents in my country. You see from the notifications. I have some casualties here. I have an infantry unit is fallen in Bangalore. Okay, I will patrol it to see what do we have in there. Because I patrolled it with my helicopters, nothing. But now maybe he spammed an infantry or something. We will see about that. Anti-missile systems are ready. Let's go to secure first my naval base, which is super valuable for the naval superiority in all of the oceans. And the other anti-missile system in my capital, Jakarta. There we have the level 3 airbase that is spamming the Recon Wing. Let's cover more intersections. Let's cover all these naval patrol aircrafts to have a vision in all of the Indian Ocean. I need to be patient a little bit until my elite railguns reach their destination and start attacking from distance like usual. The bad thing about this area, there isn't open lands here. Only forests, jungles and mountains, which is so bad for my railguns. Yeah, railguns have a penalty in mountains, jungles and forests, which is super bad. Okay, today's episode is coming to an end. Thank you guys for your continuous support and let's meet in the next one. See ya and bye bye.